Welcome to Saturday Night Battleground on Abundant TV. This is Ephesians Pro Wrestling.
Welcome everyone to Ephesians Pro Wrestling. Everyone, I'm Bobby Graham. Joining me on commentary is Josh Justice. And Josh, the arena is completely empty right now.
Yeah, it's kind of a surreal feeling, Bobby. I've never been in an empty arena, and it's kind of weird, but Dustin Bogle paid to have every seat in this house empty because he wanted to take away one of Bam Bam's strongest attributes, and that's the crowd, because we all know that Bam Bam is a fan favorite, Bobby.
Bam Bam Malone, an absolute fan favorite here in the Lordatorium. Dustin the Mogul Bogle is scheduled to go one-on-one with him tonight, and he wanted to make sure to take away any advantage that Bam Bam might have. Dustin Bogle absolutely has the means to do so. This man is just overflowing with ego, overflowing with confidence, overflowing with money out of his bank account. Look at him right now. He is flaunting that money, fanning himself with the money.
As the kids say, stacks upon stacks.
He's got him for sure. He's not just a businessman, he's a businessman.
Yeah.
And right now, he is in the ring with a microphone. Let's see what he has to say.
Yes.
All right. I'm sure all you fans at home are wondering, where are all the people? What the heck is going on? Why is Dustin the Mogul Bogle in an empty building? Well, I'll tell you right now. It's because I got a few friends right here. Their names are Jefferson, Grant, and Jackson, and they paid for me to have this whole place all to myself, because I don't want to see any of these EPW faithful here tonight. I want it all to myself. And let me tell you why, all right? I didn't just get this place so I can be in here alone. It's because I wanted to challenge one of the men in the back, all right? I wanted to remove their number one asset, which is the fans. Without the fans, they're nothing. And who am I talking about? Bam Bam Malone, all right? Without the fans, he becomes Womp Womp Malone. He becomes nothing. So I'm challenging you, Bam Bam, to a match right now in the first ever empty arena match. Get my ref out here, get my announcer out here. Let's get this thing started.
Man, Bobby, big words from Dustin Bogle there, and saying that Bam Bam essentially is nothing without the fans. I got to disagree with that.
Well, the other thing that he said, did you hear what he said? Get my announcer, get my referee out here. He thinks he owns the place.
Yeah.
No, you rented the place.
Yeah, you rented
but
it.
You
yeah.
notice Annalyn's music doesn't even play. Like, he's got complete control right now, and money does, and a lot of times, equal power.
Money is the root of all evil.
No, the love of money is the root of all evil, but according to Dustin Bogle, the lack of money is the root of all evil.
Yeah.
And he certainly doesn't lack money right now.
Look at him talking to Hoss there. That's not going to do anything
He's
for you
showing
there,
him his
Dustin.
money.
It's not going to do anything for you with Hoss. And there's that music of that fan favorite, Bobby. Gold Girls in Glory, Mr. Bam Bam Malone.
Bam Bam Malone, former EPW heavyweight champion, former Texas champion. This guy, you said girls, gold, and glory. He's had gold everywhere he goes.
He's Gold Girls Glory, Bam Bam Malone.
He's see a look of disgust on the face of Bam Bam Malone because his fans are here. This is why he does it. And for anybody who's ever laced up their boots, one of the biggest motivators is the fans, the energy. I can't describe to you how much a wrestler feeds off of that.
Well, and not only that, I mean, EPW has always been about the fan experience. That's why we call them the EPW faithful. And there is no doubt about it that Bam Bam Malone is at the top of the list of the EPW faithful.
Maybe I'm looking over at us saying, can you believe this?
It's wild.
No, I can't believe it, but we're here.
Well, here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Empty arena. This is going to be a sight to see here because it's going to be interesting to see how this goes and how Bam Bam feeds off of an empty arena.
It is a completely different mental state that you're in. Like the size of the crowd, the sound of the crowd has such an impact on your wrestling psyche. And there you see a shoulder tackle from Dustin Bogle.
And it even says there on Dustin Bogle, his
deep arm drag.
The back of his
Dear, money fixes everything.
Yeah.
Oh, is it going to fix this body slam from Bam Bam Malone?
I don't think so, as he's going to roll out of there and get out of harm's way.
Smart strategy there, getting out of the ring. Dustin Bogle wants to control the pace of this match.
I'll tell you what wasn't smart was calling Bam Bam Womp Womp Malone just because the fans aren't here. Bam Bam is one of the top-tier wrestlers in the state of Texas and possibly in the United States.
He wrestles all over the Southwest, or Southeast, excuse me. He's in Louisiana. He's in Mississippi. He's in Arkansas. Yeah. And to his credit, Dustin Bogle's no slouch. He's a 10-year pro. He was trained by the Young Bucks.
Yes.
Believe it or not.
I heard you talking
and
about
look
that
at
earlier.
This. He's walking away. Bam Bam says, don't you walk away from me. There's that chop.
Man.
And it echoes even more in this empty arena. First time ever in Ephesians Pro Wrestling we had an empty arena match.
Well, and that's the thing that also is going to intensify the experience for those of you at home watching live on Abundant TV. You're going to hear more of that. You're going to hear more of those sounds and how hard the ring is, and all of those things are going to be intensified.
Absolutely right. Punch to the midsection. There's an elbow to the temple.
Oh.
Another right hand.
Uh-oh. Now, you notice Haas Blocker, he's not counting them out here. This isn't a false count anywhere or no countouts, is it?
Oh, did you see that? He reversed that Irish whip to a drop toe hold into the chair.
Man.
He is seeming to go a little bit slower on the count.
Yeah.
Dustin Bogle rolls in the ring, and now that breaks the count, so referee Haas needs to start over.
Well, you hear referee Haas Blocker finally telling him to get into the ring. Oh,
look at that right hand.
I don't know how Bam Bam is even
Look
still
at this.
up.
Dustin takes control of the camera.
Oh my
POV
goodness.
view. You ever wonder what it looks like to be a pro wrestler? You just got a taste of it right there.
Front row view, bird's eye view, dare I say. And really it's shocking to me how much in control Dustin
right
is here. My goodness, did you hear that thud, Bobby?
Heard it echo all throughout the Lordatorium.
I mean, I've not seen Bam Bam being controlled like this in quite a long time inside the Lordatorium.
It's been a while. He's off of his game because he's used to feeding off of the crowd.
Yep.
And now you see him attempting a suplex. It's being reversed. Good strategy there, blocking by Dustin Bogle. Now he just rams him into the apron.
And next to these corner posts, Bobby, that's one of the hardest parts of the apron, correct?
There's absolutely no give there.
Yeah.
Putting the boots to him, just stomping away on Bam Bam Malone.
It's eerily quiet in the Lordatorium here tonight.
This is uncharted territory for us.
Yeah, I mean, typically here you would hear the boos of the crowd. You would start hearing Bam Bam chants, something to get the adrenaline going, and that's exactly what he's done. He's taken that adrenaline away from Bam Bam, because that's what happened. Bobby, you've wrestled. You hear the fans chant your name, and that adrenaline gets your blood pumping, and you have a reason to fight.
You're right, and it just throws you off. And did you hear him? He just said to Haas, "What's your price?"
Yeah, that's why I said, "Whoa!" I heard that, Bobby. What's
Such arrogance here. Now, what did he just slip
put
some money into his?
Yeah, put some money in his knee pad there.
Bam Bam is just
Hoss
rocked.
Blocker is a Hall of Famer. Money's not gonna do anything for you there, Mr. Mogul.
He is a man of character. He's one of the men I respect more than
Yes.
anybody. One of the top men I respect in this business. And there you see Dustin Mogul just putting the boots to him again.
And it's like Bam just doesn't even know how to respond right now. I've never seen anyone dominate Bam Bam Malone like this.
No. Bam was just at a loss right now.
What's Dustin looking for?
I don't know. He's
looking for a
digging under the
weapon?
ring.
Oh no, he's got a. Is that a workout band?
Look at this. He's doing a workout.
Jeez.
Choking Bam Bam Malone in the corner. This is the...
My goodness, right across that Adam's apple, Bobby.
I don't know how his ego fit through the front door.
Hey, your guess is as good as mine, Bobby Graham. You're the one that knows things, so you should know that.
Well, I know pride comes before a fall, so he's got a pretty big fall in the future.
Oh, my
Speaking of big
goodness.
falls, vertical suplex, is that going to be enough? Only a 2.
It's gonna take more than that to get a 1, 2, 3 on Bam Bam Malone. You know that just as well as I do, Bobby.
Now you got this surfboard-like maneuver here where he's got the knee into the back and he's pulling the arms backwards. This makes
Oh,
it very
look.
difficult to breathe as well as being
Yeah.
very painful.
And just look at the face, look at the grimace, the pain on Bam Bam Malone's face there, as you can see it perfectly there in the screen where he's just agonizing in pain.
Now you see an elbow to the midsection. Oh, there's a chop. Oh,
Man, vicious.
punching back and forth.
Somewhere. Oh, there you go. Maybe there's a little bit of offense to come here for Bam Bam.
It's a big boot. Look at this counter. Roll through into a schoolboy.
2. Oh, man,
Only a
almost. Near fall. Somewhere Bam Bam's got. Oh!
Big boot.
I was going to say somewhere Bam Bam's got to find some offense. And again, that just goes to show you that
close.
that maybe what Dustin did here by renting out the arena, maybe it's working in the way that he wanted it to.
Look, he's choking him while he's doing push-ups.
This
You're
is
absolutely
wild.
right. This has paid off. He is a brilliant businessman. Outside of wrestling, he owns a lot of businesses. This guy, he's so focused on money,
Yeah.
and he learns good strategies, and he's taking these strategies, he's brought them into professional wrestling,
And it's
paying off. Oh, jawbreaker.
oh. It just seems like every time Bam Bam attempts to get an offensive stride, it gets stopped by Dustin almost immediately.
We see another right hand by Bam Bam. Firing up now. There's a
Okay.
clothesline.
Now we're seeing some gold girls in glory here. Bam Bam finally getting some offense going here, Bobby.
Oh, inverted atomic drop. Famouser. Is that going to be enough? Only a 2. You got to give it to
Only
Dustin
a
Bogle.
2 count.
Most people do not kick out of the Famouser. Say what you will about his tactics, but Bogle's got grit.
What's he doing?
Look.
That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work.
Is he trying to buy the referee?
Yeah. Wait a minute. Did you just see what Hoss did there, Bobby?
Counted the 2?
No, he just put that wad of money in his front pocket. I don't think I'm seeing things, but I swear it looked like he put that money in his pocket. What is happening here?
And did you see
Look at
that?
how
His
fast-
feet were on the ropes.
Not only were his feet on the ropes, look at how quickly Hoss got out of the ring. He's not. I'm telling you, Bobby, that stack of bills was laying next to Bogle. Hoss Blocker looked down, grabbed that money, and then counted to 2, and as he stood up, he casually slipped that money into his left front pocket, Bobby. I'm telling you, I saw it. Did you not see it?
Now that you mention it, yeah, and I thought I saw him do that, something like that, the last time.
There's got to be a reason.
Wait, look at this, look at this. He just put more money in his pocket.
What is happening here?
Kyle, I'm glad you're here. I don't even know what's going on. I'm sitting back here, not even ready for the show, obviously, and then they have me out there ring announcing. They sit there, and Haas is out there, and he gets paid. Yes, they're trying to do a match out of nowhere. There's not even anybody here. And it was Dustin and Bam was out there, but Haas sit there and got handed money, and I didn't get paid for it either. So I don't know what is going on. Because again, I'm not even ready for the show.
Hey, listen, I'm sorry to interrupt.
No, you're good. I know. You were out there too.
Kyle, I don't know what's going on, dude. I'm back here getting ready, and all of a sudden, Dustin's music hits. He calls for Haas and everybody to come out. This show hasn't even started yet. He's renting the whole entire place to himself.
Wait a minute, renting what place?
This place. He rented out the entire building tonight.
I didn't write a memo on that.
Well, it's happening. I don't understand. I don't understand this. I thought this was EPW. I thought this was Fusions Pro Wrestling. We're supposed to have morals, but we have refs getting slipped dollar bills. Refs, instead of counting my 3, picking up a chunk of cash on the canvas. What is this? If I wanted to do
Mogul,
this,
you said, right?
Yes.
And Haas?
Yes.
Yeah, I had no idea about this. This is. Yeah, I didn't even know.
What do we do from here? Now I have a loss on my record.
Listen, because I'm not happy about this either. I will give you a championship match. How does that work?
I mean, I'm all about the gold, girls, and glory. I think we all know that, and that's fine. I'll take the championship match, and if I have to, I'll handle Dustin on my own.
All right, I'll give you a championship match, and whatever you need to do with Dustin, that's up to you.
You don't have to fight in the ring to know what it takes to rise after a crushing blow, to stand tall when the world seems to close in. Our mission is simple at Ephesians Pro Wrestling, to cultivate a community that stands strong together, because Scripture reminds us that we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against powers and principalities in the darkness. Our heart is this, that we stand alongside you wherever you are and wherever you're watching, from city streets to distant shores. We're fighting this fight beside you. Our hope is to bring truth to all who see and hear what we stand for, that you too can face your battles with determination and strength through Jesus Christ.
Welcome back to Ephesians Pro Wrestling. Earlier we had an empty arena match. Now you'll see the Lordatorium is back filled again. Dustin Bogle had bought all of the pre-sale tickets so we could have that empty arena match. Now he is left, and we were able to get the EPW faithful back in here for some action.
But so is the lovely Miss Anna Lynn, Bobby Graham.
Absolutely, she is here to announce our second match, our first match in front of the fans, Steve.
Yeah, and it's nice to have the fans back. You feel the energy, you feel the intensity pick up when we got the fans back in the building here tonight.
Well, we talked about it during the Dustin Bogle versus Bam Bam match. It's a whole different ballgame.
To Ephesians Pro Wrestling! All right, we have a lot of crazy things that happened today, but we are here and we are ready to have a show. Are you guys ready for some professional wrestling?
Now what's happening?
Aiden the Dragon is making his way to the ring, and wow,
This is unlike
very
Aiden.
intense.
I'm sorry, Anna Lynn, but I came here because I have some business with a little somebody in the back. So, come on, Johnny.
Well,
Johnny Lawless.
we know that Aiden is very agitated at Johnny Lawless as of late, and rightfully so after the attack that he underwent several months ago at the hands of Johnny Lawless when he turned his back on young Aiden the Dragon and distinguished the...
Mr. Lawless, Aiden has just released a vengeance on you in there. You think that's funny?
I have heard that he has insisted on an opportunity to exact his revenge upon me. and he will get that opportunity after he works through each and every member of the prophecy, starting tonight with Cody Gray. Excuse us.
Wait a minute.
Oh, my goodness.
Cody Gray just attacked Aiden the Dragon from behind.
Oh, and now you got JT Turner on the outside. What's happening here, Bobby?
JT's Turner, Aiden's falling. Look at this. He goes. Cody hits him. Cody Gray hits him with a drop kick to the outside.
We haven't had a bell ring yet, so this isn't even a live match.
Just backdropped him onto the apron. You see Cody Gray throws Aiden the Dragon into the ring. Johnny barking orders. Apparently we have a match on our hands. Cody Gray versus Aiden the Dragon.
You know, as we were talking about how Johnny he's just demented right now. He's not the Johnny Lawless that we had come to know and love. I mean, it's one thing to...
Oh, running shoulder.
Oh, man. It's one thing to go against Aiden the Dragon, but like you said earlier, he went against Barrett Brown, and I'm not so sure that Barrett's done with that either. But right now, young Aiden the Dragon is blinded by anger and frustration.
Speaking of blinded, you've got Cody Gray, JT Turner, and Sam Silver, the other members of the Prophecy, who've apparently been blinded by Johnny Lawless.
Yeah.
What in the
world?
Ran in and just poked him in the eye.
What in the world?
I think he's playing mind games with him. Thought he was going in for a move, and he goes for an eye poke instead.
Yeah. Well, and did you notice, Bobby, that the rest of the Prophecy... Oh, my goodness.
Nice drop kick there by Aiden the Dragon.
Yes, sir, it was. But did you notice that Johnny Lawless and JT Turner have left ringside?
They did. Leaving Cody to fight on his own. Sling blade.
Just beautiful athleticism by Aiden the Dragon. He is just so quick and agile in the ring there, Bobby.
Only a 2 count.
You know, Aiden was completely torn apart by Johnny Lawless several months ago when Johnny turned his back on Aiden, blaming Aiden for some of their troubles.
Well, that wasn't just a tag partner. That was a friend and a mentor.
He was almost discipling Aiden the Dragon.
Exactly. You see a counter there by Cody Gray. Cody Gray comes in and hits a spear.
Nice spear by young Cody Gray.
Goes for the pin. Barely a 2 count.
Referee Josh Hudgens right on top of it. Only a 2 count. But at some point, Aiden has to shake that fear, or that anger and frustration away so that he can focus on the task at hand.
He's got an armbar here. Crowd chanting for Dragon. Roll up. Hooks him.
Almost a 3 count there.
That was a nice counter by Aiden the Dragon.
Oh.
Cody with the Irish whip. Clothesline.
You know, I can understand. You know, you were talking about the Prophecy being blinded as well, right? Mm-hmm. But you go back and you look at how Barrett treated specifically Cody Gray. Mm-hmm. He treated him like a dog and just told him and barked orders at him and just really treated him like he was scum on the bottom of Barrett's shoe. So you can kind of understand why Cody, oh my goodness.
Nice headbutt there.
Why Cody would turn on Barrett.
Scary.
That may be it, Bobby.
That could be. You're absolutely right, though. 2. Oh, 2.5.
Wow. He dug down to...
Very close.
He dug down deep right there, Bobby, to just kick out there.
But to your point, yes, Barrett was very rough, especially with Cody.
Yeah, more so than the others.
Yes. And so it made it very easy for Johnny to come in and poison their minds as they were vulnerable. You see a kick to the spine of Cody Gray.
Almost super critical of Cody.
You could say super critical, you could say tough love.
And in Barrett's mind, it was probably the tough love.
Yep. That was a nice knee to the midsection. There's a second one for good measure. We talked again and again about his Muay Thai background.
Yeah.
There's educated feet, the knee strikes.
Everything he does with precision, Bobby. No wasted motion, no wasted movement by Aiden the Dragon.
So a nice counter there by Cody Gray. He's going for a suplex of his own.
He lands it. He needs to hurry up and get on top of the Dragon.
He needs to capitalize.
Yep.
I don't know that suplex is going to be enough.
No, I don't believe it will be.
He puts on a sleeper hold. Referee checking to make sure that it's not a choke.
That's right, because he's got to make sure that there's enough room between that chin and that throat that it's not a chokehold, because the chokehold obviously is illegal in professional wrestling. And referee Josh Hudgens doing a great job being right there in great position to see that it was a legal move.
And the EPW faithful chanting for Aiden the Dragon.
Again, we made mention about that crowd not being in the Auditorium earlier tonight and how it played a factor in Bam Bam, and you don't get to feed off of them. And here you hear the Dragon chants coming up, and that's going to be something that the Dragon can feed off of.
Oh, short crossbody. It's a rather innovative move there by Cody Gray.
Cody Gray kind of controlling things here as of late here in this match against young Aiden the Dragon.
Well, I don't think that he wants to let down Johnny Lawless.
Well, that, and you can't give Aiden the Dragon a millisecond to catch his breath, because if you do, it may be just enough for him to turn things around on you.
Aiden the Dragon has probably the best cardio out of anybody in EPW.
Yeah.
So you definitely can't give him a moment to breathe. But you can take 4.5 seconds away from his breathing, which is exactly what Cody Gray's doing right now.
Cody Gray did there. And I was even going to go on to mention that I feel like every time young Aiden steps in the ring, that he's looking bigger and bigger on his upper body. It's like he's really putting a lot of work in on his upper body as well, Bobby.
Back elbow there, rocked Cody Gray. Aiden constantly spending time at the gym. And it's paying off.
And you have to as a professional wrestler.
Clothesline with authority. Is that going to be enough to put Cody Gray down?
Oh, hooks the leg, but not enough. Only a 2 count. Again, I think Cody Gray is just kicking out because he does not want to disappoint Johnny Lawless. Aiden motioning to the fans. It's time to put him to sleep. What's Aiden the Dragon thinking here?
Is he going to go for that Tiger Driver?
May be here. You hear the Auditorium. They are behind Aiden.
Wait a minute.
Here's
Johnny Lawless.
Just like Johnny Lawless to come in once Aiden has been injured or whatnot to try to distract and try to get Aiden to lose his focus and disqualify himself.
Distract, yes, but he didn't lay a hand on him.
He didn't.
That's why the referee didn't call for a disqualification.
I think he's trying to bait Aiden to laying hand on him.
Cody going for that brain hemorrhage. Oh! Pele kick.
Come on, Aiden. You got to capitalize. Turn around. Get on top of him, Aiden. Let's go.
You see a look of concern on the face of Johnny Lawless. As his protege is in no man's land.
And you hear the Auditorium, Bobby. They're behind one man and one man only. And that is the Dragon.
They're chanting Dragon.
I have goosebumps right now from the chants of this crowd.
I love that front leg sweep.
It's textbook, and I love, he's one of few guys on the roster that uses it and uses it properly.
Hits the ropes. Oh! Good night.
My goodness.
He is out.
That's got to be it. Smart ringer awareness there by Aiden the Dragon. They're dragging back to the middle, Bobby.
Pulls him away from that ropes. But that 1.5 to 2 seconds of having to pull him away, it's just enough for him to catch his breath.
Look at Johnny Lawless on the outside. He's absolutely losing it.
Wait. Here's Johnny in the ring. Goes for the clothesline.
Nope.
Ducks.
Yeah.
Goes for that enziguri.
That may be just enough time for Cody Gray to capitalize.
Cody Gray, he's got him. Going for the brain hemorrhage.
No.
Picks him up.
Yes.
Go to sleep.
See you
Go
later,
to sleep.
Cody Gray.
Cody is out
1,
cold.
2, 3, and Aiden the Dragon staring right into the eyes of Johnny Lawless there, Bobby. It doesn't get any better than that.
He just sent a message to Johnny Lawless and the rest of the prophecy. The Dragon is coming, and he's coming back with a vengeance.
Look at the intensity on the Dragon's face there, Bobby. He's got a goal, he's got a mission, and that mission is getting back at Johnny Lawless.
Tonight he went through Cody Gray.
And just when you thought that Aiden the Dragon was done, just when you thought that Johnny distracted him just enough, out of nowhere, he hits the GTS and wins the match 1-2-3.
That was an incredible showing by Aiden the Dragon. He is fired up. The EPW faithful are solidly behind him. And one day, sooner rather than later, hopefully, Aiden the Dragon will get his hands on Johnny Lawless.
I can't wait for that day, Bobby. It's going to be a great day in the Lordatorium when we get to see Aiden the Dragon finally get his hands on Johnny Lawless.
There's only so many obstacles that Johnny can put in Aiden's way.
HBO. Listen, man, I told you not to come out to ringside. You're distracting. I'm trying to topple Ryan stinking hard, trying to conquer this guy. He's been a bother to me for so long. I told you not to come out there. You distracted me. I lost the match. Come on, man.
I'm sorry, man. I really am. Dude, you're my bro. I love you. Man, we have to defend these titles all the time anyways. So how about this? You go find a partner? Dude, let me give you a shot at gold.
For real?
Of course.
A tag team title shot.
Of course, man. You're my boy.
Okay. Well, I guess I gotta go find a partner.
Go find it.
Okay.
What's up, man?
Did I just hear that correctly?
We gotta defend them anyways.
But who is it that gave you permission to choose who we defend our tag titles against? And of all people, your best friend, Retro Dewey Declan. It makes sense.
I mean, I still want to win.
You still want to win?
Of course.
Oh, I'm going to make sure we win. And I'm going to make sure that you do what's right by the tag team champions.
Hey, Pop. Listen, I got a match tonight against the Hillbilly Outlaws for the tag team titles, and I need a partner. Are you in?
Dewey, I'm watching EPW live on Abundant TV. The last episode. Like, Abundant TV. Sorry, you need a partner?
I need a partner. I need someone who's reliable, someone who can do the work.
Who are you going against?
The Hillbilly Outlaws.
Oh, I have been waiting to punch that hillbilly in the face. We're in. I'm in.
But still to come right now, we have a tag title match.
Yep.
As we have
APOC and Retro Dewey Declan taking on the Heartbreak Outlaws.
The Heartbreak
Ladies
Outlaws.
and gentlemen, it is now time for your main event.
Here you see Retro Dewey Declan is about to make his way to the ring. And this guy is just electric.
And we've talked a lot tonight already about fan favorites. This guy right there is a fan favorite, absolutely, but also so is his tag team partner. We might get to see new tag team champions here tonight, Bobby.
We just might.
And Ryan Hart may get his wish, because you know just as well as I do, he cannot stand being teamed with the Hillbilly Outlaw, and he has done time and time again. He does his very best to try to lose those tag team titles, but the Hillbilly Outlaw always finds a way to pull out the win.
It's a catch-22 for Ryan Hart, because as much as he cannot stand the Hillbilly Outlaw, he loves those bigger checks for being a tag team champion, I can tell you that much.
That is very, very, very true there. You know, APOC, former EPW champion, former, long time, one of the longest reigning tag team champions, along with his tag team partner, the perfect storm, Tim Storm, and the Triad.
They held the tag titles more times than any other team in EPW history.
And do they not hold the record for the longest reign as tag team champions?
That as well. They held the titles for over 2 years.
Yeah, just as well as Barrett Brown held the heavyweight title for 3 years. There he is, the Heartbreak Outlaw, Hillbilly Outlaw, rather.
Oh, he's one half of the Heartbreak Outlaws.
And I'll tell you, it's almost like a rocket has been strapped to his back, Bobby, and he is just shut off.
He has. Former Texas champion, a title he never lost.
A title that he relinquished to get the opportunity to wrestle in the tag team tournament.
I was honestly surprised he knew the word relinquish.
I don't think he did.
Well, he said the word.
Well,
and he used it in proper context.
It's still debatable on whether or not he knew. And look at the disgust already.
Look at HBO. He's like, hey, it's you.
The disgust on the face of Ryan Hart. I love it. Nothing better than Ryan Hart getting agitated when he gets the Heartbreak Outlaw chant going.
Ryan Hart has been disgustipated all day. He's been in a foul mood even more than usual.
Well, and you know him better than anyone, as you used to travel the roads with him, Bobby, as his manager.
This is for you. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and the countless watching across Abundant TV. I am the Hillbilly Outlaw, but you can call me HB. And this is the tactician, Ryan Hart.
Ryan Hart just can't stand it.
I love this.
I love how disgusted Ryan gets there.
He didn't say Fax 100.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest
Maybe he's
is
sick.
your main event. And it is scheduled for one fall. And it is for the EPW Tag Team Championship. Introducing first your challengers. They are the team of the Apocalypse, Adam Asher, and Retro Dewey Declan.
I love it. I love it.
And their opponents, they are your reigning and defending EPW Tag Team Champions, the Hillbilly Outlaw HBO, and the tactician Ryan Hart, the Heartbreak Outlaw.
I love it. I love it, Miss Anna Lynn. I love it because you've agitated Ryan Hart even more. There's got to be a part in you, Bobby, that as much as you have respect for Ryan, because, again, you travel the world with him, there's got to bring a smile to your face there.
Hey, I have nothing but respect for Ryan Hart, and very little of that. But yes, it just tickles me to see him so frustrated by this.
I love it each and every time that Anna Lynn refers to them as the Heartbreak Outlaws. It just makes my week.
And this match is officially underway. The tactician Ryan Hart and Adam Asher, the Apocalypse.
And this is not going to be an easy win for the tag team champions, because you've got two very well versed wrestlers in the APOC Adam Asher and Retro Dewey Declan.
APOC 25-year pro. He's held tag titles and singles titles all over the United States.
Yep. And you've got Retro, former EPW Texas champion. Oh, yeah, there it is. There is that patented APOC chop, Bobby.
I love the silence right before his chops, that calm before the storm. Crowd says one more time.
Oh, he's unzipping the top. Oh! Listen to the impact. Look at the face of Ryan Hart. I love it.
Looks like he's having a heart attack. I can't blame him. If you've ever been shot by APOC, you know.
I have absolutely no desire to ever experience that.
You can make it happen.
No.
Double team move here.
No desire at all.
Double chops there.
Oh, look at. You see APOC kind of do a little dance move there?
I did. Referee distracted.
APOC kind of walked in front of him. I think that was the distraction, right?
Yes.
So now Retro in control here, Bobby.
Vertical suplex on the tactician, Ryan Hart.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, Bobby Graham, but this is the first time APOC, Adam Asher, and Retro Dewey Declan have been a tag team. Is that correct?
I believe that you are correct. And there's a lot of history here between Retro Dewey Declan, Ryan Hart, and the Hillbilly Outlaw HBO.
Yeah, and
they had a lot of contention over that Texas title.
They
feuded for months over that title.
And it ended in a cage match.
It did, where Retro Dewey Declan became the champion.
I don't know. I wonder if someone needs to let HBO know that when he gets those Heartbreak Outlaw chants going, it's not doing anything for Ryan Hart other than just agitating him even more.
I think that it's almost a psychological wrestling match for him. Maybe he can wear his partner down into liking it.
Retro did not see that tag,
It's a blind
Bobby.
tag. Now, you see, this is the friendship between Ryan Hart and Retro Dewey Declan. Because Ryan Hart should have attacked at that point, or excuse me, HBO and Dewey Declan.
Yeah,
HBO
he should have jumped in and
jumped in and attacked.
I agree with you.
But he's letting his friendship get in the way.
Well, and speaking of Retro, those overalls that the Hillbilly's wearing look like they could be from 1980.
Well, you said that he's been strapped to a rocket ship. He looks like he's got a space suit on.
Yeah, he looks like he does have a space suit on, so that's kind of fitting, right, Bobby?
Yeah. Now you see an Irish whip there from Dewey Declan. Clothesline duck goes in, wheelbarrow into a bulldog.
Oh, what a move by HBO.
HBO goes for the pin.
Did you see that, Bobby? Ryan Hart actually clapped his hands and approved of what Ryan Hart or what HBO just did.
It was a great move. How could you not approve? But then he let Dewey get the tag. I think that was a very bad call on HBO's part.
Yeah, and like, hello.
Big fist there. Irish whip. Tilt-a-whirl. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. That rocks the former EPW champion. He goes for eat defeat.
Oh, eat defeat. That may be it, Bobby.
This is your chance. Pin
What's
him.
he doing? What is he doing?
He's going to do the worm. Do the Fax 100 worm.
Why is he taking so much time?
Because he can.
He did that fadeaway shot because he is a former former semi-pro basketball player.
That's your Dewey Declan, quick to break up the count.
Which I still would like to see the video footage of, Bobby.
Is it semi-pro because he was an extra in Space Jam?
Maybe. Maybe in his dream he was the extra in Space Jam. But, you know, if I...
Wait.
Oh! Yes! Man! As APOC points right at us as to say, hey, guys, this one's for you. Oh! Retro with one of his own. Uh-oh.
He just tags APOC back in.
Not going to be good
saying,
for
hey, this is how you do it.
HBO. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. He's pulling the overalls all the way down, maybe.
Oh!
Wow.
Poor HBO. Get that man some bully juice.
Yeah.
Speaking of, where is the
bully juice? And have we ever determined what's in that bully juice? We know that it only works for the hillbilly.
I know it was test for performance-enhancing drugs, and that test came back negative.
Yep, that is true. And a little bit of a lazy, almost cocky cover there by former champ APOC as he was looking at the camera, count 1, 2, looking for the 3 and didn't get it.
You see a double team move again by Retro Dewey Declan and APOC. Double back elbow there. Can you imagine they become tag champs their first time teaming together?
Well, and I was just going to say, Bobby, I've been very impressed at the teamwork, the few quick tags in and out that you've seen from APOC and Retro Dewey Declan. They're working very, very well together for this to be their first tag team match.
Well, they actually like each other. as opposed to
that's
Ryan
true.
Hart and
HBO.
And HBO, which is
Well,
HBO loves Ryan Hart.
He loves him, and I feel like HBO, every single time he's in the ring, tries to prove himself to Ryan Hart, and it just never seems to come out on top.
Reversal there into a clothesline by Retro Dewey Declan.
Retro grabbing the side of his face there, Bobby. I didn't see what happened.
He took some stiff shots from HBO, who quickly rolls through and tags Ryan Hart, who did not look like he wanted to tag it.
What did Ryan Hart tell him that he lost control of this than to get in the corner?
Yeah, talking about disrespect. There's no respect shown by the tactician to his tag team partner. Now you see him bring Retro over to his own corner. Smart strategy there by the tactician, who's earned that name, definitely.
Ryan Hart almost trying to get HBO to help him, maybe double team him there while he's in the corner, but Ryan Hart just doesn't give in. I mean, HBO just couldn't give in.
Body slam. Now he tags Ryan Hart in. But look, you don't see a double team move here, and he just goes straight for a pin. No extra offense.
And no extra offense, no hook of the leg for the extra leverage. Almost like not Ryan Hart, but HBO didn't want to pin his what he considers his friend in Retro Dewey Declan.
Now you see Ryan Hart and HBO arguing back and forth. And why is he dragging him towards his own corner? He's dragging Dewey towards APOC. That makes no sense.
What is happening here?
Wrestling Psychology 101, you keep your opponent in a tag match in your half of the ring.
Ryan Hart tags in and says, "You're out now." There he goes to just choking the life out of Retro there.
Referee Declan trying to catch his breath.
Yeah, referee Haas Blocker telling Ryan Hart to get off the ropes. I think he got off the ropes there as he slung Dewey into the middle of the ring.
He got Dewey off the ropes too. Elbow drop for good measure.
I don't know if I'm Ryan Hart, if I'm going to look at APOC like that, almost like what are you going to do about it look.
I think I would, because you're going to try and get APOC hot and get him off of his A game to get him in the ring so you can do something dirty to Retro Dewey Declan.
There is APOC trying to get those Dewey chants here in the Lordatorium.
As we saw in our opening match, having the fans behind you is so important. That empty arena match was just so awkward.
It was awkward. It was hard. There was no energy really for anyone to feed. Well, for Bam to feed off of, because he is a fan favorite, you know. But the mogul got his way and accomplished what he wanted with that empty arena match.
Russian leg sweep there by the tactician Ryan Hart, who tags in HBO.
Tells him to finish him. Hooks the leg this time.
If I'm Ryan Hart, I'm not trusting HBO with the tag at this point.
Well,
HBO's off his A game right now. He's got a sleeper hold on.
Didn't
have all of it.
And I tell you, you're right. You can even see it in HBO's face. There's just something. His mind's not right. His mind's not in the match really, and maybe it's because of the friendship that he holds so dear that him and Retro have.
And on one hand, I understand that, but at the other time, it's competition. It's not like it's a personal.
Yeah.
Not every match has a personal feud to it.
Yeah, it's about common courtesy. If you're gonna fight each other cleanly and respectfully, but don't hold anything back. Look at him hitting his own partner.
He just hit his own partner. Yeah, exactly.
And there you see
Dewey was getting dangerously close to making a tag, and now it's funny to see because Ryan Hart didn't care about the tag titles, didn't want to be tag champs, and now he's fighting double time to make sure that he retains the tag title.
Well, like you said, he likes that larger paycheck.
Who doesn't?
Yeah, I mean he may not like his partner, but he likes the gold and the money a little bit more than he dislikes his partner.
You don't like all of your coworkers, do you? They don't all like you. I can assure you of that.
That's possible.
Knee to the back here. Shin lock by the tactician Ryan Hart on Retro Dewey Declan. Crowd solidly behind Dewey. who hits an elbow to the midsection. Second one for good measure. There's a third one. Finally breaks free, hits the ropes, ducks the clothesline from Ryan Hart, comes in, double clothesline.
Both men are down, Bobby.
Both men are down from a double clothesline. Referee Haas administering the 10 count.
If ever there was a time, Bobby, if ever there was a time, Retro has to dig deep. He's got to go down deep and find a way to inch, scratch, and crawl his way over to APOC and get a tag. He's been in the ring entirely too long by himself with no help.
And Hart needed a tag right there. Retro looking for a tag. Oh, he backs in.
Now
APOC.
business is about to pick up, and it has, as APOC is cleaning house.
Back elbows for everyone. Irish whip, he's gonna go for that power slam. Power slam!
That's it. We may have new champions.
Power slam!
1, 2, oh! What in the world did Ryan Hart just do? He just dropped an elbow on referee Haas blocker. Do you think that was on purpose, or did he think he was getting it? Oh!
Heart attack! Ryan Hart knew exactly what he was doing. He was getting the ref down. Reasons are twofold. One, the ref was closer.
Happening?
Two, even if he gets disqualified, he retains the tag titles.
Complete pandemonium in the Lordatorium. Now, what is Ryan Hart doing?
Stroke of genius on the part
of
the tactician.
He just pulled a chair out from underneath the ring, Bobby.
He has got a steel chair.
He just pulled that steel chair out from underneath the ring.
He's got some evil intentions right now. He's about to split the skull of Retro Dewey Declan.
Dewey, don't turn around. Wait a minute.
HBO grabs the chair.
It's not smart, HBO.
No, it is smart. He just saved his friend's career.
Yeah, but now he's just going to agitate his partner. HBO just hit Retro in the head unintentionally with that chair. Ryan Hart threw his own partner out of the ring.
Wow.
Oh no.
Look at
what did Ryan Hart just do?
He just pretended like he just got laid out.
Referee Hall's blocker calling for the bell. Anna Lynn is gonna have to figure out what is happening and what just happened. Did he perhaps just disqualify APOC and Retro because Retro had the steel chair in his hand? Ryan Hart saying he hit me with the chair. Is it a disqualification?
But look at Ryan Hart.
Ryan Hart just gave HBO a hug. What makes that funny, Bobby, is that we've seen that week in and week out where it's reversed and it's HBO bear hugging Ryan Hart from behind.
That's 2 weeks in a row that's happened. Ryan Hart pulled a fast one here, and now HBO is begging for forgiveness.
Oh man, Retro's upset. Retro's upset.
Good evening, and now we come to the most important part of our show. We're glad that you are watching tonight. We hope you enjoyed the wrestling, but that's a small part of what we do here at EPW. Tonight I want to talk to you about everyone's favorite person, Satan. Okay, everybody knows Satan. Everybody knows Satan's all around. Everybody knows that Satan causes chaos and he does evil and all those things. But do you know what Satan also does? Satan loves for you to be a good person. He loves for you to do good deeds. He loves for you to do all kinds of things in the world. He hates for you to accept Jesus Christ. So you have to keep that in mind, because when all is said and done, you can do all the good works you want, But if you don't accept Jesus Christ, you are not going to make it through the gates into heaven. Only through Jesus will you do that. Satan causes chaos. He does everything that you want. You know, he doesn't come to you in the form of a red guy with horns and warts and all hunched over. He comes to you in the form of your wildest desires. And that's the trap. Way back in the Garden of Eden, what did he tell Eve? Surely you will not die if you disobey God. As a matter of fact, you will become like a god if you partake of this. So that deception is the same deception he did back then that he's doing now. So what you have to remember, if you look at 2 Corinthians 11:14, no wonder, for even Satan disguises himself as the angel of light. What does that mean? It's the shiny object. It's the thing to distract you from Jesus. It's the thing for you to keep doing what you're doing and not worry about what Jesus thinks or what God thinks. In the end, he'll have you do all those good things, because in the end, if you don't accept Jesus, he's got you. And that's his end game. Remember, Satan wins a lot of battles. God wins the war. So it's those little battles that occur here on earth that we have to be careful of, because those battles are what make us different than the other people in the world, because we may live in the world, but we don't have to be of the world. So keep that in mind. Ephesians 6:11, it says, put on the full armor of God so that you will be able to stand firm against the schemes of the devil. What is armor? Armor is protection. So every day before you walk out into the world, you put on that full armor of God, and it protects you from what the devil wants you to do. Now, we have that responsibility ourselves, because if we don't have that protection, we are very, very likely to fall into the traps that the devil has set for us. I know everybody wants to think that the devil is all around. He's omniscient. He's omnipresent. He's not. Only God is omniscient and omnipresent. But the devil knows your heart, and that's what he focuses on. He knows what your greatest heart's desires are. So those heart's desires are what lead you down the path, unless you make your heart's desire to be pleasing to God that day. When we here in EPW get together, we always try to focus ourselves on what will be pleasing to God. Our prayers that we do are what will be pleasing to God today, not what's going to be pleasing to me. Am I going to look good on TV? Am I going to look good doing this? Am I going to look good in front of the other people? The Pharisees were very religious people back in the days of Jesus, but they weren't of God, because they were taking all of the accolades and all of the things and the trappings of being a Pharisee. And that's why Jesus called them brothers of Satan, because that's what they were doing, is they were taking all of the glory for themselves, going, well, surely I must be pleasing to God, because look at all these things I'm doing in his name. And finally, if you want to think about it truly, remember what I said at the beginning. In John 14:6, Jesus answered, I am the way and the truth and the life. No one comes to the Father except through me. That's pretty cut and dry. There's not any gray area. That's not, well, I'll do a little bit here, but I'll walk this pathway. No, you have to accept Jesus Christ. That is what we are called to do. And through Jesus Christ, we will then make our way into the throne room of heaven. So let's go into prayer right now and ask for God to offer that hedge of protection for you from all of the things in the outside world. God, you know that we are sinners, and you know that we do not do things that are pleasing to you. Give us the strength to resist those things. We are not called to rebuke the devil, but to resist him. Resist him and he will flee. Help us to be those resistors, Lord, so that when we complete our day at the end of the day, we know that we have done everything in our power to make that happen. Lord, we lift us up right now and offer us up as servants to you. And we ask all these things in the blessed name of your Son, Jesus Christ. Amen. If you responded for the first time or you just need prayer, contact us at the information below, and we can help you walk through this very, very important decision. Thank you, and we will see you next week right here on Abundant TV.